in like at least 350
It went
degrees.
from medium rare to well done.
Mm.
Please practice proper air fryer safety, my humans.
Okay, next time, Ree, here's what you do. You wanna reheat steak, you just take a
put it in the
take a
microwave.
plate. Yes, microwave it. But the important thing is if it can fit on a small plate, do that, then cover it with a bowl. It'll heat up way faster.
And there's your daily dad wisdom from E-Man.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Pastor
Thank
my
you.
father to me.
Very
My father to
important.
me. You can say
Oh,
pork
yeah,
chops, you can
Much better.
perfectly balanced. That's how things should be. I am. Oh man, I'm clinging to my voice because let's see. I was on a stream on last Thursday because I was part of a Halo 2 marathon. Also, welcome, Elizabeth, Eli.
Hello.
Hello.
Your profile pic is incredible.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
Did I believe?
Eli, there's a Diet Coke in the fridge if you want it. But you'll have to get your own straw because
I have it in my hands and I'm drinking it.
Okay, great.
I saw that tweet and fucking ran to the kitchen.
I do not have Mario Party. One day maybe.
The last Mario Party I had was 8, I think.
For the Wii.
Hi, Bree.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ree
you
kicked
actually
my
wait
ass
for
in
once.
that.
That's relatable.
Ree
Welcome
kicked my
in.
ass in Mario Party 8. Last time I ever played it.
Say it again. Say it again.
Ree kicked my ass in Mario Party 8.
Ah,
Last year.
yes! Yes!
Oh my god, the gang's all here. Oh my god. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, sorry, Ari. What?
I was going to say, I got Superstars, but the last Mario Party I had before that was 9, which I literally only played once.
Yes, they're very populated today. Indeed, indeed. How's your day, Floor? And Fatal, I'm guessing since it's your day off, you're having good. Oh, hi, man! Your shmoney?
Take my shmoney.
Thank you for the
No,
shmoney.
I would use my Prime sub, but I got an anonymous gift sub on the 23rd of December, I think.
Oh, what? That's
Yeah.
cool.
I have one of these boys now, and I'm
Oh,
subbed for some reason.
sick.
I don't know.
That's really nice. I did not realize that. That's cool.
Wait, oh my god.
Thanks to whoever did
Guys,
that.
It's Ace Attorney stream day. I gotta grab my pin. Hold on. I got a Phoenix Wright pin a few weeks ago.
Yep, even got another one tomorrow. Hell yeah, Fatal. I'm probably just gonna play some Genshin while listening to your Ace Attorney. Good plan, Floor. And today's okay. Aw, Bree, I'm sorry you're not having a great day. I hope everything's okay. Like, getting better, maybe, hopefully.
May your rolls be plentiful to counteract the bad vibes.
Yeah, for real.
Also, I'm gonna post in stream chat the pin I got. I was torn because it was either I got this one or I got like a Dual Destinies. I'll go back for Dual
Oh.
Destinies now that I have a 10% discount at that store. It's a little comic
Is it
book
on...
Oh, that's so cool.
Where'd you get it from?
store. Source Comics.
Ooh.
Pretty. It will just hold over from a bad night. Oh, okay, Bree.
They had Gumshoe, they had Edgeworth, they had both Phoenixes. They had like oh man, they had so many of them, and I was like, no,
That's
I
so
will come
sick.
back later.
Oh,
There were so
that's
many
awesome.
pins. It was $11, but that's because it's made of actual metal. It's a metal pin.
I spend way too much money on pins, I'm learning.
Oh yeah, same.
Well, like, Shark Robot comes up with the ones for Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. And I've made it my life's goal to collect all of the ones of Cherry Bomb, because now I cosplay her, and I'm like, oh guys, look, I finally have merch for her. And then they just keep coming out with more, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Heck you.
It's like I always get the Moxie and Millie ones. It's like the couples ones they have.
Oh, that's
They're
nice.
really
Fatal.
cute.
Hi, Growl. Hello. How are you? Excuse me. So I'm just gonna apologize in advance. I'm sick, everyone. So Please forgive me. I'm gonna try my very hardest to make sure I mute anytime I have to like clear my throat or blow my nose or something like that. But inevitably, it's gonna happen at some point. I'm not gonna get perfect. So, apologize to everybody in the chat and apologize to everybody on my Discord. Doing well. Thanks for asking. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Outside of the sickness thing, it's just a sinus infection. But that's it. Okay, well, I think everybody's here. You guys want to go ahead and get started?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We've got kind of a small stream today. Oh, excuse me. So hi everybody. I'm Kiki. I'm voicing Maya and Eenie Meenie.
I'm E-Man, and once again, I have landed the role of Phoenix Wright.
Again?
Wait, you
Yeah.
what? Why didn't
I'm
you tell
sorry,
us about this?
I feel like it's favoritism at this point.
Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Eli?
Francisca.
you gotta call for
she's
Francisca in your.
Yeah. She's typing, so I don't know what's.
Psst, psst. Oh no.
What?
Oh.
How can her internet have shit itself when I'm in the same goddamn apartment? We're like equal. If anything, she's closer to the router.
I think I just blame Discord streaming. They've done something
I
when they
finally
updated.
got back in.
Hey.
Okay,
I
sweet.
was out for like 2 goddamn minutes.
That's okay. Yaka said she's just meditating, guys. Hi,
You
Yaka.
Did you hear E-Man got Phoenix again? Wow. Didn't see that one.
Landed it.
Just catching her up on what
Casting
she
is
missed.
biased. He's got me like 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
We're doing introductions, and it's your turn.
Oh shit. I'm here. That's my intro. I'm
Yeah.
Elizabeth and I'm playing Francisca.
Perfect. Hey, I'm Josh, and I'm voicing the judge today. It's unbelievable, but I got a different role today. I'm not dead for once.
I was gonna say, in
It's a
case
big
Turner
upgrade.
Gray talks, again in a flashback, we got you here.
I am A, and I landed a role of Edgeworth today. But if he's unsure, I'm also Morgana.
Hey guys, Ree here, and today I'm voicing Pearl once again. I'm very excited to be back.
Gamer.
Okay, well, oh shit, sorry guys. That coughing fit's not done with, but we're gonna deal with that. Okay, well, with that out of the way, let's get into it. Whew. Nick,
Yeah.
did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me?
Yeah. Why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up. Who's blowing into their recorder? It did kind of sound like that. I'm sorry, Fatal.
Yeah. And I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial.
I just remembered I need to get the application open. It's been so long, I forgot to do it. One moment. Fine, you know what? No, Phoenix, you have to say this line out loud because she deserves to hear it.
Aw.
I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through.
Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you.
Hey, morning, Pearly.
You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya.
Huh? What do you mean?
My mother is coming today to show her support.
Oh.
Yeah? Yeah, that's right, Pearly.
Hey, Pearls.
Yes, Mr. Nick?
I think you'd do me a big favor. Could you channel Mia today too?
No. Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her to help.
Why, should you not be saying this in front of Maya?
Mr. Nick,
Nick's
that's
like,
enough.
this girl did this shit for real. I do not trust that.
Hi, Mike. Yes, I agree with everyone. More Francisca. I hope you're doing well, Mike. I know I just talked to you earlier, but like, you know, cool.
That's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love.
Pearly, not this again.
Oh no.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you to alone time. Or alone time. Blah.
Phew, thank goodness.
Nick?
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Oh no.
Dun, dun, dun.
Phoenix packing the dodgeball. Forgot stolen our evidence.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world.
All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country.
Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma.
Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye. Get it? 'Cause you're dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Ugh. It's true that they say women really are scary when they fight.
Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes, and this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What?
But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that this is when she dropped the key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand.
Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan.
Poor Mia. Seems really torn by this.
Witness, name and occupation.
My name is Morgan White. I am a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking? Oh,
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes, that is correct. Perform the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
a spirit severing technique?
Technique to remove the spirit from the body and send it back to the other world. That is...
Yes, that is. Mm.
You, be quiet. Now witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
Yes. That is correct.
What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya. She escaped from the room.
What?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while possessed in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Order, order, order. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best.
I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
Oh, she is on Morgan.
of the ante. Sorry.
Boo! Boo! Bad pun.
No, I quite
Actually,
like
I
that.
think that was a very good pun from Mr. Rice.
This was a very divisive pun, is what I'm hearing.
We'll start a separate case for it. We'll go to the next courtroom over to discuss this, then we'll come back and...
I rule this pun not guilty. Confetti, please.
Move to suspend the rules so we can talk about this instead.
After we heard the gunshots, Rusty broke the door. The man in the chamber, I thought the line was over. I requested Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. In my hand and she was in a day. And quite suddenly, she fussed me away from the sofa and escaped the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a little while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge where she went after that.
Why have you hidden this until now?
I thought it would be funny. I didn't wish to cause trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise.
That's right. She's simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
Was it really necessary to have two people do something as simple as call the police? There was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind.
Yes, that is a very good point.
I myself was a little confused. Of which there was another.
Another what, madam?
Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself.
I want to hear the end of that sentence.
There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? Jeez, I tripped over my words there. You must... Oh my lord.
Whoops.
I haven't had a voice crack in so long. Oh no, that was embarrassing. Water time. Hold on. Oh my lord. You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room?
I don't know what to let me more victims.
Hmm?
I was just one of my paintings. It's not. No.
Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fay.
This is bad. People have a good impression of her and a bad one of us.
Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fay, please continue.
During an investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
But why would you lie about something like that?
I was doing a little bit of trolling. Many people would say this, however, no.
The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya?
So you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was able to take some result. Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... Oh!
The witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later.
Yes, very well.
Ugh. Why does it feel like there's suddenly a rock in the pit of my stomach?
Now, witness, continue with what happened.
Was it really easy for her to escape from you?
Came to in, however, yes.
But you were physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Yeah. I'm like 100 years old myself, so I should know. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still part of the nurse she had called.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have. However, I can't run in my age.
Is that because you were unconscious?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Bree said, are you measuring age by physical age or how old you feel? If that's the case, man, oof.
Well, if that's the case, man, I'm like 1,000 years old. Like, yes.
Great. Well, now what?
So while you were unconscious, you had absolutely no idea where the defendant went?
I would think that's obvious. Just,
Hi, Trevor. Thank you for the resub. 13 months. Oh my gosh. Wow. Holy cow. Thank you, Trevor. I hope you're having a good one. Thank you for the lurk.
If that's true, then how can you know for sure the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness.
once Boa just has like a tiny person stuck up her sleeve as a witness.
That's enough. From what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber.
I hope this isn't to come back and bite us in the butt.
Now, let's take the next logical step and ask. Where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes, that is exactly what we should be...
Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done when she had gone to this... What? I just had a stroke reading that. What the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone?
Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Meenie, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eenie Meenie?
I think you can see where this is headed.
I still can't get the pronunciation right.
Witness, name and occupation.
Okay, so my name is Eenie Meenie. I'm researching parapsychology stuff at the university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Eenie Meenie. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct?
Well, I guess.
If that is the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake.
I like to picture Phoenix is like trying to get the pronunciation of her name right, so he's like, eeny meeny, eeny meeny, eeny meeny.
Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room like really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible.
Now, hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Mimi Miney. She was the nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness.
Like, yeah?
In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what that terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it.
Like, do I totally, like, really have to?
Of course.
Miss Minai, please.
And my sister? Like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eenie?
That's what that line is from.
She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes.
There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor? I read that as, are you yesified, Your Honor?
Oh
I
my.
have brain rot.
The yassification
The
of the judge.
And the judge holds his hands up and they're fully nailed out.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
yes, what now? I don't get along with all these newfangled terms, but I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
This testimony just now, was it all made up? It's just one huge lie?
Of course it was, Phoenix.
Get on my head! What do you mean?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Ooh, slipped in the pearl by accident. Whoops. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder.
Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly drabble. I wonder if he'll make this one more entertaining than the last.
Yes, Mr. Wright, you can begin.
I just when you mentioned slipping back into the Pearl voice, I pictured like gradually changing back into Pearl and then going back like,
Oh no.
oh, what's wrong? What's going on?
Phoenix, I need snacks before I can rechannel again.
Oh no. Was that because of your sesame allergy? Was it?
Like, that's right. I, think there were sesame seeds, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, premonition that I was going to totally be a seedy day.
Is that like no bones? Yes,
Seeds or no
indeed.
seeds.
That's just like the most random thing, though.
I
don't know why it's
see.
funny.
Oh my god.
Am I the only one who missed the boat here?
Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping?
Oh.
Are you absolutely sure?
I guess.
You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
I don't know. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
Oh god.
First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child.
Well, thanks. Let's add that to the Phoenix Wright wiki page. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer.
Well, Mr. Wright,
The defense rests.
Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Mimey?
that's Manfred von Kammerlein right there. Colossal waste of time.
True that.
This is one parody music video about Case 4, and all the lines von Kammer has is just, "This is a colossal waste of time." He says this 8 times during the entire video. It's great.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Something terrible? What was this thing she told you?
Huh? Didn't I just, tell you about it? Did you, forget already?
A foolish fool with a foolish seed for a brain speaks only foolish with foolish words.
Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask to hear the story again? I can't fucking believe they referenced that.
Those localizers. Oh my. Either I don't know if that was probably the original one too, but oh my god.
I watch it once a year. It's like what I watch in February.
Oh.
Watch it once a year.
I'm sorry, but could I hear the story one more time?
Sure, no problem. I'll even, tell it all spooky-like for you.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks.
it's the Blue Badger video
That
all
was
over again.
no accident! I was drugged with sleeping pills! I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie? How is that?
It was a little scary.
I'm sorry, maybe I, put too much spookiness into it?
I know there has to be something here I can use. But where?
She really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? And her retelling. We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected.
You were happy in a sad way?
She was sad in a happy way.
Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
Could one of those people react here with surprise at seeing a loved... Wait, oh my... Okay, Phoenix, come on, Phoenix. Read it. just say what
It's
you're
good.
trying to think.
I just imagine him stopping
what
himself, like,
Yeah, like... Okay. Slap in his face. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
but, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult, but I, like, know all about the Curain channeling technique.
The point here is the witness immediately recognized that this was her sister.
Yeah, like what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning?
So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No, like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
But... Ow!
Don't keep badgering her.
You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while?
Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Can't that wait for, like, the 5th game?
No. Now. It is very important.
Though I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Which is what I do all the time.
Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss... Miney? Please submit your testimony. I hope I got that right.
Like, okay, I'm, like, totally cool with that. I wasn't, like, scared at all, and, like, her costume looked totally, like, normal.
So there's nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance.
Oh, oops.
Save her load of game.
Like, yeah, nothing was, like, weird.
Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong.
Then if I color the line here, no, Pearl, don't color that line. But I like this one. No, it's the wrong color. 7 is green, not orange. That's impossible.
Huh?
Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on?
Oh, I just put it together in my own brain.
Did you?
It's actually
Cool.
science.
I love this. No, I love this game. That was a very well spun line, Miss Eni.
Mhm.
What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is.
Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix?
People steal from the dead all the time in literature, whatever. Miss Minay, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and Phoenix has just been bluffing his way through life. It's like when you forget someone's name and wait for someone else to say it out loud instead of asking. Yep, that's Phoenix. Also, hi, Fubuki.
But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this.
Oh god, the blood spray.
Miss Manny, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat.
Order. Miss Minai, what is the meaning of this?
Mm,
Miss Miney?
I'm thinking. Don't interrupt me.
What are you stammering about, Your Honor?
Well, I'm trying to get her name right.
That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there.
Lots of people do that when they get in the stand, though.
First of all, calm yourself, witness.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap.
Now, hurry up with the testimony.
If you please.
Judge looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be.
The side room was kind of dark, you know? So the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. And then I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Thanks, Gramps.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness.
Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room.
Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court.
That's right.
Excuse me. How is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's?
You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man.
Okay.
Yeah, breathe. Let me out of here.
And what was your sister, Miss Mimi? I genuinely forgetting the pronunciation at this point. I've given myself this brain rot. How are you pronouncing it? Because I know we're actually saying not eeny miny, we're saying something else.
I've been saying eeny meeny.
I've always said eeny meeny and mimi meeny.
Okay, Miss Mimi Meany, at the time.
Well, she was totally flipped out because she had just shot Dr. Gray. But I think she knew. She said she did something really bad. And she said she wanted to wanted to go with me to apologize to Miss Morgan.
Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
Yeah.
Was your sister calm by that time?
I guess so. I guess maybe taking her revenge on Dr. Gray made her feel a lot better.
I'd like to feel a lot better too. Mr. Phoenix Wright, the sooner the better.
Is that a death threat?
Yes.
Oh God.
She says with a whip at the ready.
And Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Meany?
Sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place? Huh? When do you mean?
When? When I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
She answered rather quickly. Now what?
Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court.
Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important?
I ask because it is very important.
Not that I know where I'm going with this, but...
Very well. Miss Meany, if you will please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't get why, but okay.
You said that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible.
Hi Yoshi, happy new 2022 to you as well. I hope you're doing well. Hope it's off to a good start for you.
As opposed to the old 2022.
Well, hey, you never know. Repeat years, man. They just, you know, gotta reach in the big bag and then pull out an old one. Old 2022 is actually 1978. They just repurposed that year.
Ah, of course, yeah. How could I forget?
Yeah, you know how it goes. Like, what do you mean?
I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan's Faye's daughter, Pearl Faye.
Hello.
Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child?
Just so happens at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden.
The garden?
Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have to have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that?
As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at the time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous.
It's not preposterous, and I can prove it.
What sort of foolish? There's no way someone walking along the winding way.
That's Phoenix.
That is Phoenix.
Oh,
It disturbs me when it doesn't switch characters.
Yeah, the camera doesn't change, and then I can picture like the words like Phoenix about to talk, and the text is just gray because they're now under Von Karma's.
Yeah, I think this has happened to like everyone by now.
It's okay. It happens to everybody.
100%.
There's no way someone walking along the winding way could have not noticed Pearl.
No worries, Yoshi. That's cool. Happy New Year. Stick to it, Yoshi. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're not up too early. I mean, I guess it's probably pretty early for you. Hope you slept well.
This urn is my proof.
An old, cracked clay pot? What is that going to prove?
Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why.
You weren't supposed to tell anyone, you traitor!
Just like. Oh god, just Mia choking out Phoenix.
Jesus.
Right then.
Jesus.
He broke the urn. Yo!
Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day?
Don't worry, he does that to people.
Oh no. This urn was broken around the time the channeling started. And Pearl was the one to put it back together. while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Oh, that render is so sad.
Yes, the judge is being possessed by the spirit of Turner Gray. Unfortunately, Mark is sick today, and also his internet's kind of shitty. So, Turner Gray is possessing the judge currently.
Yeah, Mark couldn't make it, so I'm taking over, and we get a slightly worse judge voice for the day, but
Oh.
it's fine.
You're doing good,
Miss
Yosh.
Meanie. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney.
Yoshi says, I hope they get better soon, but I'm glad we have a great replacement. Yeah, Yoshi's great.
Mm.
You are a masterful liar.
Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say.
The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Meanie, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
The witness just testified about that.
That's right. I was, sleeping in the side room.
Did I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. Your lies end here.
What do you...
The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here.
Contradiction? Where is this contradiction?
Help me,
Help me,
Mia. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement.
And, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police.
So? What does that have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact?
How?
I can see that Miss Fey was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by the way of the winding way.
But look at the Manor Gate map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way.
Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I ask this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Meanie, please answer the question.
Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder?
Now's your chance, Phoenix.
Yeah.
The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it.
Good lord.
No pressure or anything.
No,
Or you
then.
might want to hold this out because I think Pearl wants to kill you, but it's fine.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place?
Miss Miney was here. Of course.
What? But But that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene?
That's right. Miss Meany was at the scene of the crime.
Order! Order! What? No!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that. Only the victim and the defendant were in the channeling chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, that is correct. Please, explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple. Miss Eeny Meany was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding?
Well, hey, pals. I hope I'm not late to cry or anything.
Hi, Gumshoe. I just imagine him bursting into the courtroom like, hey! Hey, Sven, how's it going?
Good.
Yoshi says hi. Okay.
Hey, Yoshi.
Here, of course.
Behind the folding screen? Oh!
Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony.
There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See? You stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball!
Now, Miss
Ooh,
Miney.
he called you a slime ball.
One so young as you shouldn't be saying.
Shut it, Gramps! As if you know exactly how old I am!
I'm sorry, I have the court record right here. It says your age.
Man, looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. He pulls up the gun.
A gun?
Miss Meany, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
That tiny little box? No person could fit in that.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lana disproved you when she was hiding from me, and good job, Phoenix. Don't say that out loud. Good job, Phoenix.
Good job, Phoenix.
But that clothing box was in the side room, right?
Oh, thank you, Sven. 8 months. What a time.
Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all.
That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Take a look at this clothing box.
You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing.
This... What on earth?
I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground.
A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before?
The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height.
That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what had happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit the box and hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Meany, you were behind oh my god. Christ, Phoenix, come on. You were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Ah!
Order. So what are you...
Then Mr. Phoenix right, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Meenie?
That is exactly what I am saying. Miss Eenie Meenie. You were hiding inside this cooling box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey.
To masquerade as Maya Fey?
She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No! Stop!
I can't stand to listen to any more of this. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, I have a proposition. The whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself.
Really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow!
Need I remind you the foolish receive no mercy?
But wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct?
You can't be serious.
Miss Meanie, you had an accomplice.
This person? Yeah, it is very fast, Yoshi.
If it wasn't someone from Karain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use.
Morgan Fay.
Her hat reminds you of European cheeses? That's funny, Yoshi.
Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier?
What do you have to say to this, Miss Meanie? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected?
Yes. Dr. Gray was not actually yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and...
After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room.
Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way to the channeling chamber. Miss Meanie. She immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey.
But that sort of deception should have been easy to see through.
Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out.
Is Ari still here? Did she leave?
She's still in the call.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought she might have left because, like, I thought her stuff was done.
I was asleep or spent enough. Please leave this area. Look quickly and inform the police. Before there are more victims here, Cock Shotgun.
What is one supposed to say?
This is the real truth behind this murder.
Mind boom sound effect.
Who is that? Laughing at a time like this?
Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving?
What is it this time?
Miss Von Karma, surely.
Of course it was me. You really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty?
What in the world?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area.
And that is...
He doesn't own an
If the witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
Huh?
Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act? What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
Huh? Well, that's...
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, and one other thing. Would Miss Eenie Meenie want to kill Dr. Gray? What is her motive?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
motive, that's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this.
Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright.
Just great. Not even she is calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, going to explain, so, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then, I wouldn't have waited this long. What did she say? Do you not like how she insulted the judge, Yoshi? And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, Dr. Gray. It was, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see, ouch!
Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Meanie has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there's no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point.
So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place.
What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
See? Like, it's just as I, told you.
Hmm?
I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meenie.
Oh, I'm sorry things aren't so great for you, Bree. I'm glad you're back, though.
Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute.
Alright.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Meanie had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I really do this?
No, I can't.
I know. No, I can't. Bye.
No, I can't.
Not
I'm
totally.
scared. Please, no.
I am not totally confident here, but I know I must press on no matter what.
That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Right. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Meanie had a motive.
Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all.
Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? You're supposed to be on my side. Ah!
Avon Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I'll knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hmm.
And I don't care if you're my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way.
No way!
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait!
To be construed.
Good lord.
Do we have anybody who has to leave right at 2 today?
I'll have to leave right at 2.
Okay.
I mean, just I don't want to. I don't want to speak for everybody in that statement. That's just me personally.
I can stay as long as we need.
Okay, because I know we're really close to there's not a ton left here, but we may go over if we try to get through this. So just
Okay,
kind of
okay.
trying to warn everybody.
Uh-huh.
But okay, we're gonna go for it, I guess. If we have to stop,
Yeah,
we can stop.
Maybe we can stop 5 minutes before the end of the trial and then do the last 5 minutes next time.
That is that's true. Wouldn't be the first time. Is it really true about my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. Under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan.
That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... I have no idea who this is supposed to be.
I think Francisco.
That's probably
I think
Von
it's
Karma.
Francisca.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, since it's Mr. Phoenix, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Everything is
Yeah,
going
that'd be
just as I
Von Karma.
predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right?
At the front, Sprite.
Ah! Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had
Because
nothing...
it's funny.
Okay, well, Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad.
Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say your own situation.
Looking down on me, even though we're the same age.
And you're short.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain.
That's
Oh,
Phoenix.
I keep doing that.
Quit taking my words! Phoenix just like throwing a tantrum.
Francisca's kind of determined to be the main character.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering, both literally and metaphorically.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back.
Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is.
Is that two confirmed Yosh characters dead?
Uh,
Is that Yosh are all the only character that is what character have you played that isn't dead right now?
The bellboy.
the
Bellboy,
bellboy,
okay.
the bellboy.
Bellboy's still kicking, okay, thank God.
Yeah,
As
And-
far as you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
as far as we know.
and obviously everyone's favorite, Will Powers.
Oh,
thank
yeah,
God.
yeah, I
Oh, thank
forgot
God
you-
Will Powers is still okay. Thank God.
Well, also, as far as we know.
As far as we know.
No! Leave him alone. He went through so much.
Could we now reconvene, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Can you prove Miss Inimini had a motive?
No.
Yes, I believe... Yes, I believe I can. Eenie, Meenie, and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. What I'm looking for must be there. Miss Meenie, please testify to this court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past.
Miss Meanie, if you please.
Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... That was, last year in May. Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt, and, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away.
I think I've heard of this incident.
It was all the talk of the tabloid shows day after day last year.
Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister?
Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Minnie's sister.
Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder then the car accident happened, huh? So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. Your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True.
But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license.
That's news to me. I was not aware that you didn't have your license, Miss Meany.
Miss Meany, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, anyway. There we go, okay.
Miss Meany, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Meany?
That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, unfortunately, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you— Ow!
No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license?
Like last November?
What? November?
The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Phoenix, right?
What the—
That's what happened, Mr. Wright.
It's a stutter, sir. Please don't make fun of it.
At the time of the accident, Miss Meany did not have a driver's license.
Ow!
Cry and my whip will accommodate.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and the sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive.
Yow! Mia, why are you staring at me? What do you want to say to me?
Mia is busy grabbing laundry from the dryer right now.
Oh, no. Don't just stand there humming to yourself.
I was like, I can also
you.
voice her if need be.
That's not you too, Mia, with the whip and the pain. Ow!
Yeah, you, like, take over.
Miss Meany, why do you think you would have not been allowed to drive anyway?
That's because...
I think this situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Meany, if you please.
Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, "No way am I letting a noob drive my car." So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too.
This is where the localization hellscape begins.
Oh, no.
I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness.
I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but
What do you mean by really close?
Like I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called.
Permit?
Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is?
Well, this lawyer never had a permit. What?
Ignorance is to be whipped.
what is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense.
I thought the same thing, Bree, but I was just wondering if they just conveniently leave that off of the license because that would be too big of a plot hole, but like normally yes, there would be a date there, so it's like, okay. So, like, may I continue?
It was a new car?
Yeah, she had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK. Oh, Jesus.
The UK? Were those the boyfriend's initials?
I'm sorry, Yosh, but that would be like 10 times funnier if Mark was voicing him.
I know.
I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars.
Same, Phoenix.
I had a feeling this was bound to come up.
Your Honor,
Yes?
please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony.
You mean the part about it being a special import car?
Yes.
Well, if you like cars that much, then...
That's not my point.
Well, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either.
Miss Meany, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever.
I hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars.
So yes.
What am I supposed to pick for a topic?
Let's start with this. Why are British cars good?
Like, huh?
They're expensive and there's driver's seats opposite to our cars here in the United States. It would seem there's no benefit to owning one.
Like, huh?
This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it?
What do you know? That sleek shape, that purr of the engine, the way it feels, the raw feeling of natural transmission?
Forgive me.
Really, her personality really changes at the drop of a hat.
It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case.
Miss Meanie. Do you remember this article?
Hmm?
It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat, the left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side.
That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car.
Opposite? British?
The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be on the left side.
Ah,
What do you mean by this?
Miss Meanie, you said that you escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat.
Ah!
Order! Order in the court! Order! Order!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eenie said the person who was driving her was her older sister, Eenie Meenie.
That is what Eenie said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions.
Phoenix. It looks like you've finally found the real root of this murder.
If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer.
She said the line. Yeah.
Phoenix!
I'd like to ask the court a question. Eenie or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? The answer is the one person who had her driver's license. Mimi Miney. Mimi Meanie. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
Yeah.
But you just said the witness, Miss Eenie Meenie, was the one in the driver's seat.
Which leads us to the next question.
Question?
Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now?
What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix? That's right, I hiccuped half. This witness name is...
I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is Morgan Fay. The Fay family have a chameleon technique.
Knew it.
A new form of
me.
channeling.
A new form of channeling. Just Mimi Meanie. That is your real name.
Of all the foolish dribble.
I'm balling.
Then, how do you explain her appearance?
This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted to the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery?
This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
No!
But Mimi Meenie, she died in a car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
Then the body they found at the crash site?
Yes. That was the body of the real Eenie Meenie.
Yoshi said, okay, her face looks too good for facial reconstruction surgery.
Isn't that
Like,
right, Miss
true.
Mimi Miney? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Meenie. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. But
this. She effectively erased Mimi Meanie from existence.
Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you...
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Meanie. Christ! However, that would not have been possible. Because Mimi Meanie was, in fact, still alive.
What?
Bombshell! And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs.
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
Well, Miss Eni? I mean, Miss Moncama?
Why did you just say my name?
Looks like I've been unmasked.
Witness?
That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Meanie. I fucked it up myself. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Mimi Meanie wanted her old self to disappear because of this.
That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Meanie. Oh my lord! That's right. The person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Meanie had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't have thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo?
Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it! I hate it all!
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as... Why did Miss Meanie choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear.
The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey.
this. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francisca von Karma.
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yow!
Christ.
And one more for good measure.
Jesus.
Phoenix, hang in there. Phoenix, Phoenix.
Hashtag girl boss. This court is a fraud, a sham.
Now then. It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Red regains consciousness.
You're not wrong, Andrew. But you know what we always say, it's a legal house game.
Well, and we hereby commence the trial for Neville Phoenix Wright.
So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Someone needs to channel my spirit so I can celebrate.
Congratulations, Maya.
Sis!
Oh! So wholesome. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, not this time. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
You know, sis, in my dream I smelled a really familiar scent.
A familiar scent?
I was inside that clothing box, right? Oh my god, Bree. That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right.
There's still one thing I don't quite get.
What's that?
What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself,
Oh gosh, Fatal.
and then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed murder.
She had to plan down the smallest detail. Huh.
Nick!
Congrats, Maya.
Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to ever happen again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Meanie with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan Fay helped Mimi with her plan was...
Hurley?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into Karain Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
The Branch family. My aunt.
No. Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. Next person would be Pearls.
Oh!
Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I could see that.
Did Maya say something just now? think that she was saying I thought so.
Man, if this game was Ace Attorney 1, there'd be another investigation, and then you'd have to like cross-examine Morgan Fay
Yeah,
to get
for
that
real.
like, and she'd have like a
Yeah.
breakdown saying it was all for Pearl.
Yeah.
Speaking of Morgan Fay, Ari, you still here?
Yeah, I am. I knew this was
Hell
coming
yeah.
up at least.
Okay, hell yeah. Dramatic monologue time!
That was cringe.
Wait,
That's
did you...
just, oh.
Okay.
Yes, I set the line, kind of.
Okay, sorry, it kind of cut out for a second, and I couldn't tell if it was my headphones or the Discord or something.
You're the only one suitable to be the master terrain. Yeah, so. That's it all. Now I'm trapped in the shadow realm. I hope painlessness fails from there. So operated with a whip name prosecutor.
Oh my god.
It was awesome to see that annoying, whipless main Family Guy shit. That's my affair. White woman from death.
Oh my god.
But I shall be patient, my dear. So, a chance will present itself. Will it be the next case, you know?
Yay, we did it!
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
no.
Yeah,
Oh,
the instant.
I didn't know this was next.
Oh, no.
Everyone's favorite.
Oh no, it's gonna play
Oh,
the.
you-
Oh.
Are we doing
you started it?
Oh shit! I forget that it doesn't take you back to the. Nobody
Better
look at
witness
this.
the
Nobody
madness,
look at this.
muscle, and
Nobody look at
applied.
this.
It's
Nobody
not
look
happening.
at this.
I'm gonna stop watching the stream. I stopped watching.
Yeah. Nobody look at this. Hold on.
Nobody look! Nobody look!
Shit. I don't know which one this is. That's not it. Nobody look.
Nothing's
There
gonna
we
happen
go.
here, I swear.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cut it for you guys. There we go. So, the chat is hearing it, but now they can't see it, at least, so. Okay, well, I wish I had a picture or something. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank God. We're just gonna close that. And we'll come back to that another day. Woo! I always forget it does that. My apologies, everyone. Well, that's good. That's good. We did good. We got it through in under the 2 hours. Great job, guys. We're getting so much better at this. Okay, yeah, Yoshi, no worries. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day too. Are you guys leaving the chat? We're still live. Oh, I thought I was in. I didn't mean to. I just meant to stop sharing my stream. I didn't mean to completely.
Okay.
Hello, we're
myself
back.
from the call. I'm sorry. My bad.
We're trained professionals. This is just what happens. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Obviously know what we're doing 100% of the time. It's good.
Very nice, very nice.
Everyone needs
So-
to be here next week. It's an amazing trial.
I can't.
Yeah, so yeah, we're probably not gonna be streaming
I'm
next week. 'cause
sorry.
We'll be missing Pearl.
Or next stream, then.
Yeah, next stream. Next stream will be.
I was talking to the people in the chat.
So
that
funny
goes.
thing about the next case, Pearl only appears at the very start,
Yep.
Are you kidding
and then
me?
Nope.
not again.
No.
That's hilarious.
Not like this.
So if we really wanted to, we could have someone read those like 10 lines or so and then
Yeah,
say
if you guys
stream.
really want to go ahead. I won't be mad at
Okay.
you.
Okay, yeah, we could take a look at it and see what it looks like, and we may, depending on if everybody else is able to.
Yeah.
Then that might work out. Since it's just a few lines. Cool. Okay, Fatal,
Well-
I might hop in and watch that. I'll see what it's like in a minute. Oh, thank you, Fatal. I will let you know if we need you to fill in for someone. I appreciate that.
So, what did you guys think of this trial?
Shorter than I thought. I thought it was gonna go on way longer.
Yeah, it's
I'm
kind of
so
a short
used to-
one.
Hmm.
Man, I'm upset because now I went back. I got so close to beating it when I was playing through
really?
the series. I
Yeah,
got
you
really
have-
close to the end.
You were so
I-
close to turn about Big
tried to
Top,
play-
man.
I tried to
Yeah,
play
I'm
Ace
surprised
Attorney
you
like
still-
10 times, and this
Mhm.
trial always bored me to death. So I've
Well-
never gotten really past it playing myself.
I think I know exactly what happened. I think when I was playing it, I was like, okay, like I got to the box part, like when you present it in court and they just shut it down. I was like, my patience had ran out at that point somehow, and I just saved the game. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna bother.
I'm done.
I mean,
I
you're
was
gonna
like,
love the next case.
oh.
So, who's played this case?
I
Me,
have not.
hi.
I've watched
I
the
have.
next case, if I count.
I think that counts.
Yeah, you know what
We
happens.
took out this case for the next one.
We're talking about the next
Big
one.
top one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched it.
I've-
I'm so happy
Okay.
the
I
character
never
I got.
played it, but I watched it.
So there's two of you who don't know. One.
I don't know either. I haven't played
I-
Big Drop.
Okay.
Sam might not know it either, and he's voicing
Oh
someone.
yeah, well,
in
you,
it.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this
I
one
am-
is
I
a
am
big
so-
cast.
This is a yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's huge.
Yeah, I'm excited to get to it though, but oh, you haven't played any of the games, Bree? Well, I'm so glad you're able to watch us play this. This is so cool. So it's
I
a
haven't
good-
played any of the games either.
Yeah, I've only played the first. I owned all three of all the trilogy on my iPad, and I only ever played the first game.
Mm-hmm.
I just never got around to it, so. But yeah, no, I think that was pretty good, guys. We're getting there. I'm so excited to get to this next one. A little scared, but excited.
It's not. Yeah.
It's gonna be pain.
I don't remember this one being that bad though.
Really?
Then again, I played it like 8 o'clock at night. Probably having a glass of wine or something.
But say as a whole, it wasn't like that bad. There's just some stupid moments in it.
Okay,
Like
there is some
90% good and 10% complete horseshit is what
Like-
I would say.
yeah, if you don't know what you're doing when you get to a certain part, it can really mess you up.
It's dumb, but it's not like the worst.
No.
I just kind of groaned when I got to that part. I was like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing now? Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be good. You'll enjoy it.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it'll be good. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll raid Michael because there's nobody else really on right now. So if you guys feel up to that, or you can come hang out in the Discord and watch Fatal play Great Ace Attorney. If you don't want spoilers, he's not that far into it, so you don't have to stress too much about that.
If you still want to play Great Ace Attorney, then don't watch that because there's a pretty big spoiler happening in that case.
That's the
Okay.
Switch one, right?
Yeah,
Great
the
Ace
fourth
Attorney
one.
is a
Switch
Switch
and
I
one,
have to
yeah.
pick that one up.
I bought it for Switch, but I'll probably, when we get around to playing it ourselves, I'll buy it on Steam eventually. So fun fact, my boyfriend's older brother is really into Ace Attorney.
Ooh.
So he bought him Great Ace Attorney for Christmas. And he accidentally bought it like 2 weeks early, so he just like gifted him Great Ace Attorney out of nowhere and was like, oops, I'm sorry, that was supposed to be your Christmas present. It was very funny.
I'm glad we're all in agreement with who voices that character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start this raid. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the stream. Love y'all so much, and Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy New Year.
2022.
Happy New Year.
I wonder how
Happy
many
22 New Year.
wonder how many games we'll conquer this year.
Probably 1 or 2.
I say 20.
Oh, we need to switch.
Right.